Love you. Hey friends, welcome back. I just, I don't know. I don't know. I have been feeling a bit overwhelmed and I had to take a step back on putting out videos. Looking at other content creators giving advice, they often emphasize the need to post daily contents, and I actually gravitated to that, and I was like, okay, I'm new to this, and I know it's a lot of work, it's a lot of time and consistency, but also I said to myself, the pressure, I don't need that. I have a lot to share with my YouTubers. I have enough things and experience in my life that I can make contents from. I could chat about, There's a lot of things that I think that I can able to pour in to somebody else's life. But it takes time, and my community is small, and with time, I believe every YouTuber had a starting point where they had 5, 10, 15 subscribers and not much views. They felt frustrated and wanted to give up. So who am I? This is like my third week. I am up to 120 something subscribers, which is a blessing, and that is no ordinary blessing. And I'm doing something that people enjoy and people gravitate into. So I'm going to take my time, create good contents, and that my subscribers will enjoy. So there's no rush, and there should not be any pressure. And I felt for the last few days, I've been putting that unnecessary pressure on myself, trying to do the Vlogmas and trying to get into the Christmas mood in order to share that, joy with my subscribers. But in all honesty, I love Christmas, yes, but I am really not feeling it. For some odd reason, last Friday I went into the city, and I felt it a bit with the kids, and I got excited, and then came back home, and it's like I'm not feeling it. When I'm baking and so on, it's doing something that I enjoy. I love baking around Christmas. I love doing the cakes and so on. But me personally, I am just not feeling Christmas. I don't know. And probably doing the YouTube now, I more focus on that and trying to get contents out and trying to build the channel, because I go to bed in the night and I'm like thinking about tomorrow. What am I going to post tomorrow? What am I going to talk about tomorrow? And it's like I can't close my eye because that's all I'm focused on. And I'm like, no, that is added stress that this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be natural. Everything should come natural. Everything should flow naturally. And that unnecessary burden, it should not feel like a burden to me. Mind you, it's not a burden. I love doing the videos. But the pressure, I have been putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on myself, like with the need to post every day. And I'm like, no, I am going to take a step back. If it's 2 videos I could upload, that's what I can do. But make it 2 videos worth watching, that my subscribers will enjoy, that they will, gain knowledge from, they will, get advice from, and I could still bring a little laughter, a little joy to them. So that's my approach now. Heading out to do some delivery for my natural soaps. I don't have much, so I just decided, when I'm putting on a little makeup, As I said before, I'm not a makeup person, but I do my little thing. I'm meeting clients, so you know you gotta have the face looking a little cute. So let's see if I get some, you know, nice videos outside there. If my mood can actually sway. I'm still trying to find my niche on this algorithm. Trust me. I don't want to be my contents to be centered only around, you know, weight loss, nutrition, fitness. I want to incorporate a lot of different topics, you know, but I need your help. I need you to comment and tell me what is it that you think that you would like me to talk about. You know, I need your help in order. We are friends. We're building a community, and it's supposed to be interaction from me, from you. You know, it should be, you know, you sharing with me just the same. Not just me coming and sitting in front of a camera and just talking, you know. There should be some form of interaction where you say, you know what, I would love to hear this, I would love to know this. You know, there's a lot of things I could share, but I would not know what you want to hear or what you would like for me to show you guys. So help me in that aspect. So hopefully I get some video footage out there and I share. I you know, dealing with the traffic situation. Excuse me. I actually choked on my own saliva. That's new. Yeah, so guys, that's where I'm at. So I'm looking forward to your comments and your feedbacks. Yeah, but maybe I might get some footage outside there, as I said, and if I think it's things that I can share with you guys, I definitely will. I'm trying to put together some recipes over the holidays that could able to help you guys, and anything that I think, you know, that will help you on your fitness journey over the holidays, I will definitely share. Don't stop what you're doing. If you're exercising, don't put it on hold. If you're, you know, you change up your nutrition, don't stop. Continue doing what you're doing, and that's the only way you will get results. And yeah, so I'm gonna log off here now. It's not goodbye, it's probably see you later. I will try to come on. If I cannot come on today, whenever, you know, you guys will see me. This is me taking the pressure off of me. So I'll talk to you soon. Daughter's school have school party tomorrow, so I'm responsible for making salad. So I'm picking up a few items for that purpose. I bought this delicious Oildown. I started to eat already, and I said let me come home and eat it. It's really good. It's from SP's Catering, and I saw it and I'm like, that's my type of food. So I have to pick the kids up from school, so I said let me come home and try to enjoy my meal, because when the kids are here I can't even pull the camera. I can't even enjoy my food, because either they're fighting with each other or playing and what have you, and loud. So I'm enjoying this Oildown, and then I have to go out and pick them up. So guys, As you see, I'm in a calorie deficit and I'm still enjoying Oildown. Everything is in moderation. I can't stress that enough. For those of you who don't know, Oildown is our national dish. Um, it's ground provision with dumplings and meat and vegetables cooked in callaloo, cooked in coconut milk and turmeric. It's really good. Lots of meat. So I'm going to enjoy this, guys, and then I'll chat with you soon. So guys, this is a little tour of my garden. Not much going on right now. I have some carrots there that I need to harvest, and I have lots of green onion. This year is peanut, so I plant peanut all over the garden. There is peanut here again. There's more green onions. So I'm so looking forward to 2026 to start back my planting. This is peanuts here as well. There's lots of baby peanuts, but they're not yet ready. So I have to wait until it dry down a bit, and then I'll be able to get some peanut. However, for the holidays, I keep saying holiday like if it's one day. Ginger, I will have some ginger. So I see it's peeping out there for my ginger beer. And my butterfly blue pea, it's in bloom. And my avocado tree, I was told by the gardener that I will have it will start to bear this year. And so I'm looking forward to that. It's really big and it's spread out quite a bit. I have lots of turmeric in my garden, so I need to start harvesting them. And green bananas, I have lots of, I have about 3 big bunch of bananas right now. Got one there, also have another one there, and then I have one here, and some pineapples, and yeah. So this is a little tour of the garden. This is some seasoning pepper. This is lots of lemongrass. I have lots of lemongrass and spinach. I try to cut this spinach so much time because it spreads like crazy. And a lime tree. Funny thing, I just left. I look at this lime tree. There were 2 limes on it. Now I can't even see them. Oh, actually there is one here. There's one there. Nice fresh limes. And I took this in England. It's one of those fall trees that that has a pretty leaf. So I'm hoping that it catch. This one seems like nothing going on here. So I don't think this one catch. Sad. Yeah, I don't think this one. Yeah, this could go in the garbage. So yes guys, I'm going to pick up my child now. So this is a tour of my garden and lots of work to be done. This is the flower garden here. The hibiscus is overgrown. Of course the Christmas tree is not yet decorated, but we will decorate very soon. Well, not we, my daughter. And my lovely palm tree. I need to sit over there, but I need to get that area properly clean and everything pruned nicely. So guys, I'll talk to you soon. I am heading out to pick my child up. That's a little tour, a mini tour of my garden. Hey friends, it's another day. I am back. As I said, I know this vlog will be a few days. Just had my breakfast and I am making a green salad today. My baby girl has Christmas party and I'm responsible for a salad and some snacks, which I picked up yesterday. So I wash everything, clean everything out. So I'm just gonna chop it and put it together. Very simple salad I'm making because it's kids and I know they could be very picky. So I just did some lettuce, some cucumbers, and I have tomatoes, but I'm contemplating whether I should put it in because it's, well, I would not put it in because it's gonna make the salad too soggy. And yeah, so your girl has been taking her time. As I said, I am not rushing the vlog. Stick a pin, a grandkid is knocking my door. Yes, so a grandkid just came knocking on my door. Yeah, so guys, I've been taking it easy. I have not been stressing myself out. I feel really relaxed now. Yeah, so I'm back to normal. So my plans for today, I have so much cake orders, that I have to get 10 cakes out by today, and before Sunday. So today is actually Wednesday. Today's Wednesday? Today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. So yeah. So last night I was up grinding down fruits and doing what I have to do. I use a kitchen shed to chop my salad and so on. So I'm trying to get these cakes out. So after dropping my child to the Christmas party, I'm gonna come back home and try to do some and get it off. Some out for later. I have to get at least 4 out by today, and then the rest I have up until Sunday to distribute them. But yeah guys, so I've been taking a chill pill. I've been chilling out from that overwhelming feeling that I actually felt over the last few days, and allowing my channel to grow slowly but surely and make the best content. So guys, what are your plans? What are your plans for the holidays? Are you guys excited about the holidays? Are you planning any big celebration? For me and my family, we're keeping it really, we would not be home for Christmas Day. We'll be at another family member. We have decided to um, spend Christmas. We're gonna record that day. Trust me, because it's gonna be a fun day. So we're gonna record that day and just enjoy it. I can't believe it's actually my baby girl is up now. So stick a pin, guys. Hey friends, so I could not continue making the salad. The kids came up and it was loud, so I am about to drop my baby girl off to school. They have their Christmas class party, as I mentioned earlier, and I have to pop into the supermarket, pick up some more ingredients for my cakes, and yeah, so maybe I'll take you guys along with me. Every day I'm getting busier and busier because more orders, and I actually lots of work. So I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Kamari. See you, Kamari. Alright, bye baby. That's my grandson, so he just came to drop off something for me. Yeah, so it's getting hectic, and that's usual around this time of the year. Come clean your face. That's the usual around this time, but this year it seems a lot busier. So eventually I may get into the Christmas mood, because once the baking is coming in, it usually puts me in the mood. Yeah, it usually puts me in the mood. Here's my baby girl. Love you, baby. This girl is so loving. So guys, I'll talk to you on the road. Friends, I am back. I went out, dropped my daughter, and I had to pick up a lot of stuff, but mostly for baking. And I had to drop off some of the delivery from yesterday that I was not able to get. Last night I made this overnight oats. It's high protein. It has oats, of course, banana, Greek yogurt, flaxseed. What else I have in it? Flaxseed. What else I have in it? I think that's it. And this, guys, is like 20 grams of protein, and no sugar whatsoever. The sweetness is from the bananas. It's absolutely amazing. It's creamy because I blended it up. I did a short video, so I will post it. It was not you couldn't see when I'm posting everything, when I'm actually recording how I making it and so on. But I will list the ingredients so you guys can check it out. This is really good. Overnight oats is something that I like. I have as a snack. Some people have it as breakfast. If I'm super busy, I will have it for breakfast with a coffee. But this is the only how, to me, I love oats, and it must be blended. I usually have it sometime when it's whole with whole oats, but I only eat it because it's healthy. But really and truly, I don't really like to taste the texture in my mouth. So having it smooth and creamy like this, it's really good. I could have added some blueberry over it as a topping, but girl, I'm not about that right now. I have a lot of baking to finish, and I just wanted to have something into my stomach and then start to do my work. Today I will do a soup, a lentil soup. I have it soaking in a bowl here. A lot of people usually say when they use lentil, they normally get a burning on their chest or whatever. And I never experienced that. I let that thing soak properly, and then I keep rinsing it out until it's like clear water. And I think with lentil, any form of lentil, split peas, we say split peas, but it's a lentil. You need to soak that thing out to remove that gas, and I think that usually causes the burning in the stomach. So friends, today going out, I went out to the supermarket. I went to my daughter's school and whatnot, and drop off this stuff and drop her off as well. But buying the stuff, the supermarkets and the business places, they're really trying to bring on that Christmas spirit. In all honesty, let me fix this camera. In all honesty, they're really trying, the decoration, and when you enter the places, the Christmas music, they're really trying their best. I would not let what's happening around me ruin my Christmas, because I love Christmas and I would not be the Grinch to impose that on my followers. However, I was not feeling it, and now that I'm starting to bake, and my husband gave me some good news too, so I actually started to feel, the vibes coming back on. And I believe once everything around me is like the yard is decorated and so on, I think that will actually start bringing on the mood. A guy have to come and do the spouting on the roof, clean that out, and then the guy for the power wash. And I think once everything around me start to feel, that, well, once that is clean and the yard feel more clean, because with all the rain that we've been getting, it bring a lot of mold and so on. So I really don't like it when it's like that. So I think, and then the gardener need to come and do his thing, then I will start to feel it. Because once my surrounding is the way I want it, I think that's it. I'm supposed to have someone coming to give me some help with the house. Nothing extravagant, because I just do a deep clean, and I pretty much, clean my house for myself weekly. I do my chores weekly, but because of I want the extra things done, like the cupboards, the drawers, get that really, deep clean, the fridge and everything, and throw out whatever things. So I need some help in that regard. So that is the only thing. I think once these things are out of the way, more and more the mood will be set. I definitely feel it when I'm baking, like when I'm baking and I'm smelling the cakes and so on. It actually, oh my God, it's such a beautiful feeling, and the rich aroma from the cake, the alcohol and everything, it brings on that feeling. But friends, I have not gone out, haven't gotten much exercise this week. Today's Thursday, and I've only gotten one day in this week. I got Monday in. I did a walk on Monday, and I did a strength training full body, a HIIT training full body on Monday, and that was it. It's like every day it's like something to do, and then having the kids, it's just like exhausting. Like mentally I felt drained, physically I felt, last night I wanted to get up off the bed like after 10 and do a workout, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that. I said I want to, I know my body needs it, but mentally I just couldn't bring myself to do it. This evening I will go out for a walk. I'm going to do the cakes. I took out the stuff to bake the cake, the butter and so on. So I will do 2 cakes first, and then because that particular place want the cakes to be square. So I'm going to do 2 now, and then 2 a little later. Then I'm going to go for a walk and then go drop off the cakes for them. Um, that's it. I'm looking forward to the holidays, I must say, because we actually will be spending it with one of my family, our family, close family, and so we're trying to plan a menu right now. My daughter gave me a bunch of stuff, that the lasagna, the mac and cheese, which we call locally macaroni pie, um, shepherd pie, and I'm just give me a bowl of stew peas, either some turkey, some beef or what have you, or pork, what have you, and or even chicken, and some ground provision on the side, and a green salad. That's Christmas meal for me. I am not hard to please when coming to Christmas. I, as I said, I'm not really into, I don't really eat much Christmas. I don't look for Christmas to pig out. I eat, but I eat like how I will eat on a regular day. So it's not like waiting to Christmas to eat all the bunch of food. I eat those food every day of the year. Well, not every day of the year, but I mean during the year. So it's like, why wait for 1 day or 2 days to just pig out, right? So, mm, mm, grab some tissue. As much as I'm looking forward to it, um, it's not about the food. To me, it's a time with family and just relaxing. I'm going to try to do most of my dishes the night before, and I already let my customers know that after the 22nd, that's the cutoff baking for, people. Say the 23rd, because I really don't want to be baking Christmas Eve, and of course not Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve should be a time when I'm doing my stuff for my family and my customers. All their stuff should be long gone from the house. And yeah, so the baking aspect of it, I thank God. God has been amazing. Since November, I started, cakes being going out, and I thank God so much for the blessing that He has bestowed upon my business and so on. And it could have been more, because I have not been doing much marketing, because I know I have these businesses that look forward to, that takes a lot of cakes from me. So I did not put out, because I know it's me alone, and I still have to balance everything in terms of the kids and home and so on. So, but I'm managing really good. I thank God, for the strength and everything. And I kind of focus. I'm a person that like to plan ahead. Say, for example, I have 4 cakes today. I time how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to fit into that, and I still try to make time for myself. I still try to make time for me, because mentally, physically, I have to be in the right frame of mind, and body should be feeling, amazing. So I get in the little walks in, the little workout in, mentally that is stimulating for me, that helps me to get about my day, to even, to be productive. In Once I take care of me, I could do anything. And this week, as I said, I didn't get much in, but I'm okay. And so on. So yes, guys, I'm gonna finish this off and then get to my baking, because I want to stay focused. I don't want to be putting nothing that I'm not supposed to. I'm leaving out any ingredients. So I'm gonna cut off for now. So I'll be probably gonna chat a little bit later, or if I think I have enough, footage or whatever, I will, post it. But guys, let me just one thing. I want to encourage you guys during the holiday. I said it before in another clip, but be consistent. don't burden yourself, during the holiday, but try to incorporate healthy habits. Like after your small changes leads to, it makes big impact. So for example, after meals, like say you have all your Christmas meals, what have you, we know the gym will be closed. Just go for a nice walk. Go for a nice walk. With that, the extra calories that you consume, you're actually burning a little bit extra instead of just laying around. Christmas is not a day for you to just say to be lazy. You rest and so on, but try to go out for a nice little walk. And if it's your husband, your wife, or whatever, it's bonding time. Consider it as, or even the kids, as bonding time. Sometimes if I have the kids, I will take them out because that's the only how I can actually get a walk in. It may not be at the pace that I usually go, but at least now I'm getting some form of physical in. Another thing is that you enjoy your food, but have everything in moderation. As we know, gluttony is a sin. I can't stress that enough. Don't use those 2 days to just be greedy or just eat. Eat. Enjoy your food. You could have a little piece of pie, you could have a little piece of lasagna, you could have some vegetables, but just balance. You could have 2 slices of cake, have a glass of wine, 2 glasses of wine. But it's high caloric food, so at least no, but just have it in moderation. Why I started the cut, as I mentioned, the calorie deficit, because I want next year, I want to be advanced into next year, January. I don't believe in the resolution because I never keep them. Sometimes I start, I say, okay, January I'm doing that, and I never start. So I started the deficit in the latter part of November because by January I want to be focused on my strength training, and I believe that's the last deficit that I will be on, because I am more about body recomp at this point. I am not about trying to lose a bunch of weight or fat or whatever. It's just I know I have some fat that I need to work on, so that's why I'm cutting back on my calories and just allow my body to do its thing. If it has fat there that needs to come out, it will go by me going on a calorie deficit. And I'm going to continue this throughout the whole holiday because it's a regular day for me. Christmas, yes, it's about family, food, what have you, but to me, in my world, it's a regular day. So I will continue eating in a deficit, and I will still enjoy my food even though I'm on a deficit, because I showed you guys I have muffins, I have scones. Look, on Sunday I already plan what my treat will be. My treat will definitely be biscotti. I haven't had biscotti for a while, so I have some almonds, some raw almonds, I have oats, and I have some dry cranberry. So I'm going to put all of that in my biscotti. So I'm going to have biscotti on Sunday, God's will. That's my treat meal. So I am used to those things. So when Christmas comes around, having sweets is nothing new to my body. I will have it, like, for example, Boxing Day. If I have, I normally will have like whatever cake. Say for example, if I have cherry, black cake, or plain cake, pound cake, I will have a slice, very thin slice of each. So the slice is so thin that it makes up for like what we would call a slice of cake. But so I'm not missing anything. I'm getting the taste. I'm saying, I'm satisfying my sweet tooth and my taste bud, whatever with that sweet at that day. So Boxing Day now, I could still have another, 3 slice, thin slice. So it's like, and after that, I'm done. Sometimes I make a whole cake with no alcohol for me, and my husband ended up eating it because after those 2 days, I'm pretty much done. I don't consume more cakes because like the Christmas cake, because I know during the year I make cinnamon buns and make this, so it's nothing shocking to my body that it will actually grab it. But when you, that's why I don't believe in like cutting out this, cutting out that, cutting out that, because when you start eating these things, it's like you can't stop, and then a whole day will just be ruined by you having one slip up. You say, you know what, I eat one cookie, let me just eat five. Man, let me just eat 5 slices of cake. So don't do that to yourself. Have everything in moderation. Enjoy your holiday. But again, just be mindful. And the reason why I'm stressing on these things to my followers, because trust me, I'm a woman in my 40s. And now I am all about self-care. I wish the things that I know now, I knew it back then. I wish I was consistent now, back then, as I am now, because this is my glow up season. I'm a woman over 40. I have to look my best, and it's not only about looking my best, it's about feeling my best, right? I have to be the best version of me. I am looking at people like who younger than me, or probably my age group, and because the lack of care they give to them, to their bodies, they look way older. And it's not about, you can't change DNA. Some people, your genes or whatever, it ages quick. I thank God I come from a family with good genes. But however, nevertheless, we as women, if we take better care of ourselves, trust me, we could live long, beautiful life. You understand? I am not struggling with no weight in my 60s and 70s. I should be able to do a marathon at age 60. You understand? I challenging my body physically, because it's like I'm strengthening it physically now. So that is why I'm doing what I could do now, and I'm going to continue, because I want to have that same level of energy. I want to able to move. I want to able to climb stairs. I want to travel. At 60, I don't want to be sitting at home with a stick or whatever, because why? I didn't take care of my body. So it's not only about a physical appearance for me. It's about health-wise, internal health. It's about feeling good. As I said, I'm confident at any size. The confidence with me is like, it's really high, no matter the size, I'm telling you. But apart from that, I just want to be my best. I want to be the best that I can, knowing what I know now. So enough blabbing. Let me go finish my oats and start to bake the people cake. So I'll chat with you guys soon. During my break, 2 cakes is in the oven already. I have another 2 to bake. Still have some of the ingredients out there. I'm leaving it at room temperature. So I will actually, when those are finished, I have my things for my soup. I'm going to put on a pot of soup. What I'm putting in the soup, I'm putting the lentils, of course, some pigtail, and some turkey wings, corn, and some potatoes. That's it. No dumplings, because I had dumplings yesterday with my Oildown. So that's it. And so I'm going to make the soup first, go out for a walk. Hopefully I might probably do a workout while the cake is in the oven, like a strength training. And so at least get those out of the way, come back, do 2 more cakes, and then later I'm going to deliver them. The other thing is that, so when I check the footage, I have a lot of footage. So I'm like, I'm going to end this video off here today, and then I'll see you in the next Vlogmas. And as I took the pressure off, so this video is long, so it has enough information, enough content for you guys, and so you'll see me in the next one, whenever that is. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.